Please log in the information requested.
Access granted. Exclusive audio from 110sportspodcast.com.
Cam Newton had a pretty strong rookie campaign. Many criticized you when you kind of strongly attacked Pro Football Weekly for their report on Cam. Do you feel any way kind of vindicated since he had such a successful season? And do you still kind of believe that there could have been a little bit of a higher motive with their critique of Cam Newton?
Well, I just thought what they were doing wasn't fair, because when you're going to write an article about a person, you should at least met the guy, talked to him, interviewed him, or whatever before you start writing down opinions. That's where I thought he was being stereotyped as to be somebody that he wasn't, based on what some other guys had done previously in the draft or whatever. So that's where I thought it was unfair, and that's why I jumped out in his defense, because I had spent a lot of time with him. If I was on the outside looking in, maybe I wouldn't have felt so strongly about it, but because I got a chance to know him and be around him and see his work ethic and see what his leadership abilities look like and see what his physical capabilities were, I probably would have never jumped out there like that. But, yeah, I think it was unfair, and I think, I don't know if vindication is the right word. I just put my opinion out there compared to what other opinions were, and he went out there and proved what I had to say was pretty much true. And he didn't have to go out and have the type of year that he had this year to make what I had to say right. It's just the fact that he went out there and had success in the National Football League. He did show great work ethic. If you talk to anybody in that organization, they will talk about that, and they'll talk about his leadership ability. All the different things that they were criticizing him about, he showed throughout this whole year.
Could the Panthers be a playoff team next year, you think?
They could possibly be, depending on what type of pieces they put together in the offseason, especially on the defensive side of the ball. That's where they tended to be a little bit behind the eight ball with their defense. They were in every football game, I think, this year, but at the end of the football game, they just weren't able to sustain leads. So that's something that a young football team has to learn, and I think it'll be helped by bringing in some better veterans with free agency and also another strong draft.